I'm Jordan Belfort, and this is Sales School. All right, short message from my number one sponsor, NetSuite. Here's the deal. If you're a business owner, you don't need them, NetSuite, to tell you it's tough to run a business, because it is, right? We all know that. Don't let QuickBooks and spreadsheets slow you down anymore. Now is the time to upgrade to NetSuite by Oracle. They're the world's number one cloud-based business system. They give you the visibility and control over your financials, HR, inventory, e-commerce, and more. You want to join over 24,000 companies using NetSuite right now. So schedule a free product tour now at netsuite.com/school. That's netsuite.com/school. There are two types of ways to see yourself in your own mind's eye. So I close my eyes, all right, and I see myself in the picture in 5 years from now, in this beautiful office with a gigantic company, all these people running around, everybody living an empowered life, all my staff that started me, that helped me make this a reality. They're all rich as shit. They're all loving it. They have families, they're married, they have kids, they're in the best schools, they're all driving the cars they want, beautiful homes. Everyone's living the exact life they want. In my mind, when I see myself in the picture, that's called visualizing yourself in a dissociated state. So watch. That's a dissociated state. Dissociated state, meaning I see myself almost from above, looking down in the picture. That's dissociated. Dr. Bandler calls that going meta, like you're meta, you're above looking down, right? Versus, now watch this. In 5 years from now, I actually step into my own body and I'm looking out through my own eyes and I'm seeing my company operating, and I'm watching all my employees that started with me. They're running around doing their thing. They have big divisions. They're living great lives. I see their families. I see everything, but I'm seeing it through my own eyes, as if I'm actually I've stepped inside my body, and I'm now feeling the feelings of success, letting them wash over me. I'm feeling the greatness of what I did. I let myself feel it. That's called being in an associated state. An associated state. Guys, I am an expert at disassociated motivation. I am really, really good at seeing myself in the picture, moving in the future, doing great. I've always used that as a way to make my goals real to myself, to see myself succeeding, to future pace my actions, to imagine myself in 5 years from now, and to use what I see to help guide my decisions and to help keep me motivated. In order to really motivate yourself, the power is in dissociated visualization. To see yourself like having achieved a goal. To look down with your own two eyes and watch Jordan Belfort or whoever you are, to watch yourself in the picture moving through your own life and just kicking ass. That's power. However, in terms of triggering emotional or visceral gut reaction, you get a bigger gut reaction by being in an associated state. I've always found that to be more difficult personally, right? And I use, associated visualization is very powerful for state management because it lets you trigger those old feelings back into the right states. But just so you know, for success, dissociated conditioning, visualization, much more powerful in my opinion, okay? I find it easier. So I want you, when you're writing this vision statement out, I want you to close your eyes and see yourself 5 years from now, in the future, kicking ass, living the exact life you want, running the exact business you want, married to the woman that you want, a man that you want, with your everything, business, personal, charity, where you live, what car you drive, what clothes you wear, where you vacation, how you communicate with the people that you love, every aspect of it. And I want you to write it down. That's the key. I want you to write it down. Don't keep it locked inside of you. I want you to actually write it out and then I gotta find myself. I didn't turn my phone off. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. See what this is. It is cold call, by the way, from India. Motherfucker. Stop cold calling me. I made a mistake in buying Viagra online. Not that I have a problem, but I once bought Viagra online. They never left me alone ever since. And Dan's like, I never did that. Yeah, sure, Dan, okay? Anyway. So, that being said, okay, let's now get specific, right? With you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Now, let me tell you the trick here to doing this right. The trick is that when most people go about doing this and they write up a vision statement, and usually I do this. The reason I want to do this in 2 shots, where we actually, I'm going to do a special training, when we, a Q&A, right? And I'm going to want some of you guys to read back your vision statements to me so you can improve them further. Is the problem that I see is, there's really 2. Number 1, people forget to do this, the ing. Oops, there goes one. Okay, let's put this one in the garbage. Try it purple, okay? They forget this ing, gerund, and they forget to use the word ic. Okay? Your vision statement starts like this. In 5 years from now, I see myself. That's why it's a vision statement, right? It's not a mission statement. It's a different thing. A vision statement. I see myself owning, doing, going, living. Bring it into the present using the gerund, the ing conjugation of the verb, okay? And then write out exactly what you see, your best possible life in 5 years from now. And watch. Now let me get to the trick here, okay? Here it is. What happens, the reason that most people end up writing what I call an impotent vision statement, meaning it's impotent, it has no power, it's not powerful, it doesn't serve the purpose that it's supposed to serve, which is to move them to take action, to give them the power, the self-motivation to overcome the barriers and obstacles that are going to stand in their way, okay? The reason it's impotent is because when they're doing it, they don't give themselves the benefit of the doubt that between now and those 5 years, over those 5 years, you have learned what you need to learn. You know who you need to know. You've acquired the resources that you need to acquire. You think of 5 years from now, but you don't grow yourself over those 5 years. You don't include the expansion of your resources and contacts and skill sets.